I've been playing Zelda games for over 20 years. I know I'm old. So today I'm gonna put that knowledge to the test by taking a quiz to see how well do I really know The Legend of Zelda. Hey, what's going on guys? It's Ryan here from Game Essays. This channel is all about covering some of my favorite game series, including The Legend of Zelda and Pokemon. So if you enjoy the content on this channel, I highly encourage you to both like and subscribe. We're getting closer and closer to 1,000 subscribers, so I'd really appreciate it if you would help us hit that milestone, get some big plans to celebrate when we get there. So I'm on nintendolife.com and I'm doing a How Well Do You Know The Legend of Zelda quiz. I figured I'd put my knowledge to the test because I think I know Zelda fairly well. So I've not pre-read these questions or anything. This came out in 2020, so it should be fairly up to date. And let's see how well I do. Like I said, I did not know any of these questions beforehand, and I really just want to test my knowledge. So let's get into it. There's 10 questions it looks like. So not including re-releases or remakes, how many mainline Nintendo Legend of Zelda games feature Link in the title? So mainline, I would assume we're gonna throw out Link's crossbow training. So I'm thinking 3 right off the bat, right? Because we have Link to the Past, we have Link's Awakening, and we have Link Between Worlds. Is there anything else in there? I don't think so, right? We got Zelda, Zelda 2. Oh, The Adventure of Link. Okay, Zelda 2, The Adventure of Link. So we're at 4. What else is there? Ocarina, Majora, Oracle of Ages, Oracle of Seasons, Wind Waker, Twilight Princess, Triforce Heroes. What do we have? Four Swords, The Minish Cap, Four Swords Adventures, Skyward Sword, Breath of the Wild. Okay, I think it has to be 4. So let's click 4. Looks like we got it correct. Okay, yep, we got it. Okay. The Philips CDI hosted 3 poorly received non-Nintendo games. Which of the following was not a Philips CDI title? We have Link, The Faces of Evil, Zelda the Wand of Gamelon, and Zelda's Adventure. Link's Adventure would be the one that is not a CDI title. Correct. Sweet. Okay. Which Zelda game celebrated its 20th anniversary at the end of April 2020? Okay. April 2020, so that it came out in 2000. That would have to be Majora's Mask. Correct. The answer is The Legend of Zelda Majora's Mask. It was released in Japan on the 27th of April 2000. If you're interested in reading more about it, blah, blah, blah. Okay. Question number 4. Ocarina of Time features 7 sages. What is the name of this strapping fellow? That would be Darunia, right? Raru? No. Gerudo. Goro. Nope. It is Darunia. Correct. The answer is Darunia. This is a lot easier than I thought. Maybe I should find a harder quiz. Okay, what is the main part of a Goron's diet? Is it rocks, rubies, rats, or rubber plants? It is rocks. Gorons live in a diet of rocks and enjoy the high temperature of volcanic regions. Okay, chronologically, according to the in-game universe, which game is the first in the series? We have The Legend of Zelda, Zelda 2, The Adventure of Link, The Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time, or The Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword. Well, based on the timelines released, and it's always been since it came out, The Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword. Excellent. Question 7 of 10. Navi accompanied Link on his adventure in Ocarina of Time. But what's the name of his fairy companion in Majora's Mask? Is it Tittle, Tattle, Tail, or Terp? Well, Tattle and Tail are the 2 fairies. One is they were both friends, and they were both with the Skull Kid. But I believe Tattle is who you were with in the game. Correct. Early on Majora's Mask, Link encounters fairy siblings Tattle and Tail. They are soon separated, and Tattle ends up accompanying Link throughout his adventure in Termina, much like Navi did in the previous game. Which of the following games has the lovable Tingle not appeared in? Majora's Mask, The Minish Cap, Oracle of Ages, or Twilight Princess? So Majora's Mask is where Tingle made his debut. The Minish Cap, he does also appear, and I believe he also is in Oracle of Ages. Twilight Princess, I think there's a guy who's dressed like him, but it's not actually Tingle. So I will say Twilight Princess. Correct. A character, they say I was right. A character named Perlo looks similar to Tingle, but the 35-year-old fairy obsessive himself is not found in Twilight Princess. Question 9 of 10. I mean, we're just cruising through this. What is the name of Link's talking boat in The Wind Waker? The King of Blue Fins, the King of Golden Sunsets, the King of Red Lions, or the King of White Waves? It is the King of Red Lions. Not too long ago, I did a review of Wind Waker, so it's pretty fresh in my mind. I would have known that anyway, but go check that out if you haven't seen it yet. Okay, what is the antagonist Ganondorf's last name? Is it Aghanim? Is it Dragmire? Is it Grimmore? Or is it Mandrag? Oh, ooh. Okay, so this actually is a little bit tough because I believe in the English version of the Link to the Past manual, he is known as Ganondorf Dragmire. Now, there is also something that's like Mandrag Ganon, and that might be like the Japanese version or something. I want to go with Dragmire just because it's like an English quiz and everything. Okay, correct. Aghanim is the name of the wizard from A Link to the Past. Mandrag Ganon is a name mentioned in the English manual for the same game. Outside of the realm of Zelda, a grimoire is the name of a magical textbook. Okay, you scored a 10 out of 10, 8 to 10. You Hyrule. So how did you do? Are you a wise old sage, or should you have paid more attention? Well, clearly, I know way too much about Zelda because I got 10 out of 10. So maybe I will have to find a more difficult quiz next time. Or if, let's go with that. If you guys know a more difficult Zelda quiz that really tests knowledge throughout all the games in the series, definitely link me to it. Or if you want to make your own on like SurveyMonkey or whatever website you want to make it on, I don't know which ones you do nowadays to do that, but I would love to try some more of these out. But anyway, if you played along, definitely let me know if you would have gotten a 10 out of 10 as well. But this is a lot of fun, just a quick little fun game. And hey, like and subscribe if you enjoy the content. For more Zelda content, make sure to hit that bell notification so you get notifications of future uploads. But until next time, guys, thank you, and I will see you next time.